I think none of us had lived through World War II, but as students of military history, students of diplomacy, world history, we have studied those conflicts in detail. And we used to wonder that how the crisis perpetuated to that extent when millions of lives were being indiscriminately lost. And I think today we stand at the similar crossroads. It is the same moment in history where if the wisdom does not prevail, we stand to witness a great loss. But I hope, and we are all optimists, and we must hope that diplomacy should prevail because diplomacy is the only solution, as was highlighted by one of the honorable speaker. Many ideas have been discussed today, starting with assured guarantee to Iran through a moratorium, in which Iran can be allowed to exercise the control, the kind of control that it desires, for 3 months in exchange for a complete and permanent cessation of hostilities. Another idea was of an international treaty or a bilateral treaty, bilateral agreement. I think the debate is on, and the as quickly as possible, if we crystallize those ideas through UN Security Council preferably, because like Ambassador Masood Khalid have highlighted that it remains the only hope, although the international system is in disarray, but still the UN Security Council must act. And I think a glimmer of hope is also there because the resolution that is being tabled for authorizing the use of force for opening Hormuz, there has been a strong message by the Chinese UN spokesperson that use of force is not a solution and we should not go ahead with that. The right to protect thing came up, and it's an interesting idea, but it is embedded still in a questionable jurisdiction. I think we stand at that moment in history, when the old world is being destroyed and a new world is being created. It is the same moment which was highlighted by Paul Kennedy in his, world famous book, Rise and Fall of Great Powers. Because a great power is not about initiating wars and winning wars everywhere on the globe. A great power is about maintaining peace, Pax Romana, as it used to be called. The Great Britain exercised that to some extent. And post Cold War, it was a unipolar moment in which United States of America was kind of playing that role. But the events of last 1 year and specifically last 6 weeks, has raised a great question mark onto the ability to exercise great power. And I think a great change in the world global balance of power will also take place